Today, I'll give you the perfect response when a woman hugs you. Many men don't realize that a hug can be much more than just a simple gesture of greeting or affection. In fact, it can be a powerful signal in attraction. In the next few minutes, I'll break down the 4 types of hugs and explain exactly how you should react so you never miss an opportunity again. A hug can be much more than just a simple gesture of greeting or affection. In the realm of attraction, it can serve as a powerful signal, a way for a woman to measure your response, express interest, or even create a moment of connection. The problem is that most men fail to read these subtle cues. As a result, they let valuable opportunities slip away, giving off the wrong signals such as disinterest, lack of confidence, or a complete misunderstanding of attraction dynamics. So before we go deeper, take a second. If you're someone who wants to understand women on a deeper level and stop missing these moments, like this video and tell me in the comments. Have you ever felt like you missed a sign because you didn't know what it meant? A hug isn't just about physical closeness. It's a silent communicator revealing unspoken feelings and desires. The duration, pressure, and even body positioning can tell you more than words ever could. And if you've ever walked away from a moment wondering, did that mean something? Then you're exactly where you need to be. I'm Sarah Jones, and today I'm going to help you decode what most men completely overlook, so you can respond in a way that naturally builds attraction without forcing anything or overthinking it. Now let me ask you something personal. Have you ever hugged a woman and felt that split second of confusion? That tiny pause where you didn't know whether to pull away or stay just a little longer? That moment matters more than you think, because attraction often lives in those small, quiet spaces, where nothing is said, but everything is felt. And the way you respond in that exact second can either build tension or completely dissolve it. Now let's dive into the 4 types of hugs and what they really mean. The first one is the friendly pat. This is the most casual type of hug. It lasts only a second or two with a slight inclination of the body, minimal torso contact, and usually includes a few pats on the back. It's warm, polite, but emotionally distant. Think about when you meet an old classmate or a colleague. There's kindness there, but no real pull. If a woman hugs you this way, she likely sees you as safe, but not yet exciting. And here's where most men go wrong. They either overinterpret it or they shut down. But psychologically, this type of hug is neutral ground. It's not rejection. It's simply a lack of emotional tension. Attraction hasn't been activated yet. So what do? You don't force anything. Instead, you shift your focus. You build subtle emotional engagement. Maybe it's the way you hold eye contact just a second longer next time. Maybe it's the way you tease her lightly, creating a spark where there was none. Attraction grows in contrast, and your job is to gently introduce that contrast. Let me give you an example. Imagine you hug her like this, and instead of immediately stepping back awkwardly, you smile, look into her eyes, and say something playful like, "That was a very formal hug. Should I be offended?" That tiny moment creates tension, curiosity, and suddenly you're no longer just safe, you're interesting. The second type is the firm hug. This one has more presence. It lasts a little longer, and there's a noticeable pressure when she wraps her arms around you. This signals comfort, familiarity, a sense that she enjoys being around you. But here's the nuance. It's not necessarily attraction yet, it's emotional safety. Now, from a psychological perspective, comfort is the foundation of attraction, but it's not the finish line. Many men get stuck here. They become the comfortable guy, the one she trusts but doesn't feel that spark with. So your response here matters. Don't rush the moment. Let the hug breathe for just a second longer than expected. This does something subtle. It disrupts predictability. It creates a micro moment of awareness. And then observe her. Does she lean back slowly? Does she maintain eye contact? Does her expression soften? If yes, you're in a powerful position. This is where you begin to blend comfort with tension. Maybe your tone lowers slightly, maybe your energy becomes more grounded. You're not chasing, you're allowing her to feel you. The third type is the lingering embrace. This is where things start to shift. This hug lasts longer than usual. There's no rush. Her body relaxes into yours. There's full contact. And more importantly, there's stillness. And stillness is powerful. Because when someone feels the need to stay in a moment longer than necessary, it means they don't want it to end. Pay attention to the details. Her breathing slows. Her hands don't immediately let go. There's a softness in how she holds you. This is not accidental. This is emotional presence, and often early-stage attraction. Now here's where your response becomes critical. If you pull away too quickly, you break the emotional rhythm. It's like ending a song before the chorus hits. Instead, you match her energy. You stay present. Maybe your hand gently rests on her lower back, not in a forced way, but naturally. You allow the moment to exist without rushing it, because attraction deepens in moments that feel unforced. Let me paint a real scenario for you. You hug her goodbye, but neither of you lets go immediately. There's a pause, a quiet, shared stillness, and in that moment, she becomes aware of you, not just physically, but emotionally. That's where connection begins to transform. Now we move to the fourth and most telling type of hug, the intimate embrace. This is the hug where she leans in fully. Her head rests on your shoulder or near your neck. Her body softens completely. There's no tension, no hesitation. And this is important. Women don't relax like this around men they don't feel safe with. Safety and attraction have now merged. You might even feel her breathing more clearly. Maybe her hand moves slightly on your back. Maybe she stays there, just a little longer than necessary. This is no longer just a hug. This is emotional closeness. And your role here is not to overreact, not to suddenly become intense or nervous. It's the opposite. You slow down, you become grounded. You allow her to feel your presence, not just physically, but emotionally stable. Because what she's responding to in this moment is not just you, it's how you make her feel. And if she lingers, if she tilts her head slightly, if there's even a second where neither of you moves, that's your cue, not to rush, but to deepen the moment. Maybe it's eye contact when she pulls away. Maybe it's a soft smile that says, "I felt that too." These are the moments where attraction becomes real. Now here's the truth most men never hear. Attraction is rarely built through big, dramatic moves. It's built in subtle, almost invisible moments like these. A hug, a pause, a look, a second longer than expected. And if you learn to read these moments and respond with calm confidence, everything changes. If you're starting to see these interactions differently now, take a moment and subscribe to the Female Signals. This channel is designed to help you understand the deeper psychology behind attraction, so you stop guessing and start knowing. Because the difference between a man who gets overlooked and a man who creates connection is awareness. The next time a woman hugs you, don't treat it like a routine gesture. Treat it like communication. Pay attention to how she holds you, how long she stays, what her body is saying without words. And most importantly, notice how you respond. Are you rushing? Are you hesitating? Or are you present, grounded, and aware? Because confidence isn't loud, it's felt, and women respond to what they feel, far more than what you say. So the next time that moment happens, don't miss it. Lean into it, understand it, and let it unfold naturally. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think is the most telling sign of attraction in a hug? Is it the duration, the closeness, or something even more subtle? Drop your answer in the comments below.